And it becomes
I get to bring my dad jokes back to the internet. Finally. Oh man.
I learned a funny fact from my dad today. Apparently, my family is a steak family, and on steaks, because I found out that when I was little, I actually like rare steak, but my parents were too embarrassed to have their 4-year-old order a rare steak, so they just told me I liked it medium rare. And I was this many years old when I found out I've been ordering steak wrong.
My mother was a kindergarten teacher that grew up with a son in the 1980s, which meant that I needed to get 15 servings of carbohydrates a day. And when you cook my steak, it has to be shoe leather, or everyone is dying of anthrax and salmonella. Needless to say, I learned to be a really good cook in college, and I learned to really like food after I had eaten garbage out of a pigsty for legitimately the entire time I had been, basically my whole entire life at that point.
Well, at least you saw the light eventually.
When I'm talking shoe leather steak, I'm not talking well. I'm talking well. Like, I want it well done because I don't want to get sick. Like, seriously?
My mom and I would always swear up and down that we were going to get salmonella or something because me and my dad just love a good rare steak. Oh. Mm-hmm.
No.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard that before. We had a guy back in McMinnville that would, I rolled 3 6s and a 2. Heck yeah. I got an 18. Swear, promise. I can send you a screenshot.
I think we believe you, John. Don't worry about it.
That he used to say that. He'd say, they'd ask him somewhere if how he wanted steak cook. He'd tell him, cut the horns off, wipe his butt, and send him out.
Oh, you can create macros. One of the things that I like about it, I don't know, can you see that line that I just drew?
I can.
For 30 feet? That's one of the things I like about it. I've seen people play Foundry on YouTube. So you click on the measured distance, the icon over here, the little ruler where my cursor is at.
Uh-huh.
And then you click on the point. So if I wanted to measure the distance from here to here, I can do that.
Oh.
So it's anywhere on the screen. You click and then you drag it. And you can see how far. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Rod. I kind of feel OP. I got an 18 strength, a 14 dex, a 12 con, a 12 intelligence, a 15 wisdom, and a 13 charisma.
Okay.
You jacked.
I thought you were going to be a druid.
I am.
Why do you need an 18 strength?
Because I rolled an 18. And I'm a half orc, so I figured it kind of flows.
Okay, but the way that you can do that is you can assign the roles where you want to. You don't have to take them in order.
I didn't. I still feel OP.
Spacebar.
Hmm.
So am I opening the map for everybody? Can everybody see what's here now?
No.
Okay, that's cool. I've been moving my character around a little bit. Just you click your icon and drag it, and it moves.
Oh.
You got to click on your personal or your thing up there on the left where my cursor is.
I think I'm still measuring.
Yeah, you gotta get this icon here. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can say, well, I can move 30 feet, so I can move to here, and then you can go, okay. Oop. And you
Where
get
on my character sheet would it see how far halflings see? Or is it just same as man?
in D&D Beyond, it will say movement speed on the. Let me see, where is it? It is right under, or right next to your proficiency bonus at
So
the very top.
speed?
Yeah,
Would that
walking.
be the same as how much I can see?
No. Your sight is 60 feet in daylight. Halfling have normal vision, right? They don't have night vision, so they can only see what their torchlight is giving them at night. So if you got a torch or you got a light spell, it'll give you whatever that range is.
Rod, are we rolling for starting hit points or taking the max at first level?
Yes.
Okay.
Always take the max first, plus your con.
All right, but sometimes people want to be tough on us.
Yeah, well, 5e kind of
I
tough.
always let it's hard unless you got starting max hit points. So I'm usually a starting max hit point guy too. But
Yeah, 5e kind of says that it's that way.
oh, does it?
Somebody put a macro in here. What is that macro? New macro. But I can't do anything with it.
Jazz twos.
Oh, I just got rid of the macro. Sorry. At least I did have my screen. I don't see it anymore. Select targets.
Make sure.
Ah, I just targeted somebody. Chris, he's not here. That's cool. Do you guys see this? The golden arrow kind of things around Chris?
No. I see a purple dot on Chris's like square.
Let me see if I do it. Do you see that purple dot now under Shelby?
I do.
Okay, so it shows to me as like 4 triangles pointing on the cardinals for north, south, east, and west, but for you guys it shows a purple dot. So if I wanted to target this guy.
Okay.
Interesting. Rod? You must have had to run off.
Item.
You are building your character in D&D Beyond, right, John?
No, I'm trying to build it in this thing right here.
Because you got to import it into Discord, or you can't roll your to hits and stuff from Discord.
Oh, so I've got to build it and then copy it
again,
over.
we're not going to be using this to
Right.
fight with. So
Okay.
all the
Okay.
that's still going to be in Discord.
No problem. Because I can basically copy everything over real quick.
Rod, you make it back?
Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is going to be OP. Okay.
Can I select multiple? Yeah. Okay.
I will be right back.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. But how do I get rid of it? Uh-oh. How do you get rid of this?
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
I don't think Rod's made it back yet.
Okay.
I created an array, but now I don't know how to get rid of it. That's that purple. That's that purple thing right here. Do you guys see that?
Yes, I don't know what that is. Is it a ray of? Is it a spell?
Yeah, it was like a spell, and now I don't know how to get rid of it. I wonder if Rod has to delete that kind of stuff.
John, are you still going to be a cleric?
Druid.
Yeah,
Drew.
I'm building them. I'm building them right now. I'm getting close to being done. I'm having to pick spells.
Do you know what kind you're going to be?
A shepherd.
Can you delete this? Because I created it, but I can't get rid of it. So if you look at the elbow tool, the measurement controls, I clicked on that. And it is, and if I draw, what I did is I was targeting this guy. So it was kind of a ray, it's kind of a ray design. Oh. Wow, no, it's all over the place. I can't. All right. Not on yours? Okay. It's gone now. Assignment status. Okay. Target. Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Nope.
no.
You gotta lock down. Meanie. Oh. So if you go under settings, there is a game controls reference card. General game controls. Under the configuration settings on the list of things where the actors directory is. Look at all the cogs, then you can go to control reference. And then there's also view documentation. So Yeah. Oh, you can change your character's facing. Wow. That is pretty cool. Do they have dice in this game? Or in this? Or is that what the macros are? Sure they do too, but I can't find them. Rollable table directory. I don't know what that is. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anywhere where you can roll dice. Oh, You do it. Oh, public public role, and then what? Slash D20. So what did you roll, or what did you pull as a command? Now, does everybody see this one? I just did it too. Okay. Okay. So it's done in the chat log. So we actually could do certain things in. The only problem is what this has got currently doesn't have all the D&D 5e stuff. So I mean, once that happens, I think yeah, that makes perfect sense. We do stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. Even if we just use it like a visual thing for right now, it's still cool. Now we got to figure out how we can change our icon. Instead of all of us looking like undead. View sheet. No, sheet just says character sheet. Oh, order text open. What are you talking about? Because I can't do anything when I click that thing. Yeah. Clicked on myself. Oh, image. So token image path. It's wanting a path. I don't see an upload. I don't have that. So close this out and show me where you got to it. It doesn't do anything. When I click on that, it doesn't do anything. So it's probably something that they want the GM to do. Then. So you just made me owner. Do I need to refresh? Maybe. Yeah, I can't. I can't change that. And if you just double click on your name or the icon on the map, it'll do that. It'll bring it up, your character sheet up too. But no, I can't do anything with that field. Hang on. That was on mine. All right.
Hello. Do you want to watch me play?
I see everything but that top one on the right. I have the gear. Right? And I've got a image, but it's looking for a path. And I don't have an upload. I don't have that thing like you've got to your right where I can't do that. I don't. I do not have that. Sure.
We don't get feats at first level. In 5e, right?
If you're a human and you take one of the things, you can, but no, nobody else. Yeah, not a problem. Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm just actually, at this point, I'm double checking that everything looks correct, and I'm about to import into whatchamacallit. I think this is all correct. So let me copy. And get into Discord. What is it, David, to get it in here? I haven't done this in for 6 months.
Astro Beyond. And then Astro Beyond. Yeah, and then paste that. Remember from if you go back into the share and space and then paste that in there and it should go for you.
Asterisk Beyond or
sorry, exclamation on. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, look, D&D is even giving us new things that we can buy on Discord now. Imagine that. I should be in. Let's see what this guy's got. So I'll close this because we're not using that. Save configuration.
Well, don't close the Foundry because he's going to use it for the images.
No, I mean I was closing my character sheet in Foundry.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi.
My cat turned off my computer.
He's getting jealous.
Yeah, that's actually not too far off.
Jealous of a computer.
No, I'm hearing Neverwinter Nights music. I am way too nerdy. When your bot plays all the video game musics for the background, and I can just tell you what they are. Somebody needs to get a life.
You're not happy with the one you have.
What's that?
I said, not if you're happy with the one you have.
That's true.
Very much a true statement.
I am a seasoned veteran nerd. Should embrace it. I have a lot of experience at it.
What was your first nerd fandom?
I guess technically you can go all the way back and say the original Nintendo.
The 64?
No, I'm talking the original.
There was one before the 64?
Oh my goodness, there were two before the 64. Technically, there was more than that before the 64. I had the original NES, which came out in '84. I got mine in '86, 4 years old. And I was the kid that watched the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and the Legend of Zelda show every day on TV that it was on.
Wait,
I
the
saw
live
them
action
all on
one?
DVD. I had all the Nintendo powers. I was a subscriber. Loved the movie The Wizard. I was all Nintendo all the time.
Huh?
Yeah, the games on the Nintendo 64 pale in comparison to how good they were on the original. Back when it was 8-bit. It wasn't much more than what Rod's got on the screen right now. Yeah. Oh, dude, listen. There are still people out there that have not beaten Ninja Gaiden, have not been able to beat Mike Tyson. Dude, there's just some nostalgia, right? There's just a whole thing a whole generation came out of the original Nintendo, man. I still got mine, still works. Got all my games, got it here. Got it in a box in my closet. I can hook that bad, but I don't have to hook it up anymore because I bought the little solid state when I've got the Super Nintendo and the regular Nintendo, the solid state, so I can hook it up and me and Harper can play whenever we want. But he's all about Minecraft on the Switch, so I should be in. I'm good to go. I think. Great, we're Detroit.
John.
You want me to go? You want me to introduce myself, or you want me to just like move around the map? Oh, I am a you see a half orc who's got some wolf hide armor on, wrapped hide shoes, very poor looking. He's got a shepherd's crook, a small shepherd's crook with him, and he's got a small, like a barrel top, kind of a makeshift shield slung on his back. And that's about. He's got a pouch on his belt and a backpack, and that's about it. He doesn't really know. All he knows, he's always just remembered having to grow up and survive in the woods by himself. And he grew up on the outskirts of a small town, but he primarily stayed in the woods a lot and never would get near humans or elves because they would be afraid of him because he's a half orc and he's huge. So he pretty much survived off of figuring out what water he could drink, what berries he could eat. He started figuring out when he was in his teenage years how to set primitive traps and be able to catch certain small game, although he never was taught anything like a bow and arrow or anything like that, so he's not like a hunter. He doesn't really know how to hunt, even with like a sling or a stone. He more like could trap small game. And at some point, though, he got older, and as he matured, he kind of started getting closer and closer to the village and would just kind of observe them. And, they would see him as well. And when he noticed that they would see him, he'd kind of run back off in the woods. But over time, they kind of realized that he wasn't a danger. And some of the kids and stuff would wave at him, and slowly but surely, he kind of got to the point where he was accepted, even though cautiously, and then maybe not by everyone in the village. And he would just kind of watch. He didn't feel right in the village anyway. He wasn't like trying to go buy a house or get a job or anything because he didn't know how all that worked. He was just more curious because he had never really seen or been taught like how how that worked. He'd always been on his own in the woods since he was a very small child, and he probably was abandoned and should have died. But somehow he was very tough and survived. And he would notice that he was always more friendly with birds and other animals. He was more comfortable with them, and he noticed the shepherds around the village. And one day he thought that would be a good idea. So he got to the point where he could take some of the hides he was trapping into the village, and he started to kind of understand the value of what gold meant and how they would trade things. So he got enough up that he was able to buy his first sheep, and he got them more as friends than he did as wanting to like kill them and eat them. But he started to understand too, you could shear them for their wool and make more money. Although he really didn't have any reason to have a lot of money. So at some point, something has happened that I've got to figure out, that he's decided to sell his flock off and just go travel. Maybe just wanted to travel around and see what was out there besides the forest and the village. So he's pretty much just a dude who has barely figured out that there's a wider world out there than him being alone in the forest, which is kind of a shocking, eye-opening revelation now that he's more of an adult and has got more of a mature mind and is now inquisitive about what's out there. So he was never really given a name because he didn't grow up in society, so everyone in the village just called him the Shepherd. So he took the name Shepherd. That's all anyone knows him by. That's his name.
Aww.
Aggie, you want to go or you want me to go?
Sure, let me get the cat off the computer before he asserts his dominance again. Yep, asserting dominance. Sorry.
Yeah, run along. Okay, my character's name is Deli. She is a stout halfling with a bit of dwarf on her mother's side. She is from the country of Ulik, and she is currently on a quest to try and find her husband.
Would that be any person willing to marry her, or?
No, she's already married. She is a bit private, but she says that her husband unexpectedly had to leave their home one day, and so she's decided to go on a quest to try and find him.
Oh, well, I'm pretty useless there. If your husband was a sheep, I could probably help out. Other than that, I'm pretty useless to you.
He was not a sheep. He is also a hobbit, but he's a lightfoot.
Halfling.
Oh, halfling is what they're called, yes. But hobbins is, I think, what they are called in Greyhawk. I am a ranger. I basically made my living patrolling the outskirts of our village and cooking food. My name is Deli. Like the lunch meat.
But spelled wrong.
It's spelled right in my country.
There's I'm David. My character is human in appearance. When you take a look at him, you'll see that he's medium height, about 5'11", medium weight. He's got tan skin, black hair. There's a difference, though, in the fact that his eyes are silver. So you suspect that he may be half elven. He wears mostly different colors of gray. He's got 2 short swords on his hips. He tells you to call him Chosen. He says that's not his real name, but that's the name I go by.
Oh, I should probably mention I have a bow and arrows.
Right now, he is a cleric. Half-elf cleric. Yeah, half-elf cleric. You see a symbol on a chain on his neck that looks like a hammer. She's going to be playing a monk.
Half elf, wasn't it?
I think it is half-elf. I checked her. Yeah, I checked her into. We got her character in Alvinray. Let's see. It's half-elf monk. Yep. IRA.
Of course. Yes. I am reading it now. You're not wanting me to read it out loud, are you? Oh, okay. The village of Hamlet Payer Background, or merely Hamlet, as it's commonly called, is situated in the central part of Flannis. That portion of western... I can't pronounce these. Auric continent, which is known and civilized. The hamlet-sized village, local parlance having distinguished it, and with the greater term, is located some 30 leagues southeast to the town of Vernbavonk, or thereabouts, on the fringe of the territory controlled by the noble lord of the Viscount of Verbambach. It is at a crossroads. To the north of the mighty Velverdiva River, across the mighty Velveeta River, along whose south banks run the low road. Many days' travel to the east, on the shores of the lake of unknown depths, is the great walled city of divers. The village of Sabowich lies about halfway along the route. Below the south, east, and east are miles and miles of forest, the gnarly, beyond which are the wild coast, the woolly bay, and the sea Gernat. The road south forks a league or so beyond the little community. Did anyone understand that?
Yeah, it's called Grey. It's called Maps of Greyhawk. Yeah.
Yeah, it may just have to be a character note that my character just cannot pronounce any of the names correctly.
My gut tells me that maybe you guys were walking along the road. I don't know how, if you two want to meet before somehow, but I would probably be walking by myself, and I'm just wanting to kind of like go out and see more of the world right now. And I'm carrying things very lightly because I've always kind of survived with nothing. And maybe if you guys like were on the road at some point and some wolves or some bandits or something jumped out and were like surrounding you and trying to be naughty, I probably would have came running up and did what I do to protect my sheep and taken my shepherd's crook and smashed heads. So maybe you guys then invited me to just walk along with you on the road to the next town, and I just kind of nodded.
Yeah, with that. I mean, well, how would you like for us to have met, Chosen? I mean, I'm just kind of on the road.
I was kind of just on the road too for some reasons. That we
Maybe I was
walked-
fishing one night and you came by because it smelled nice.
There you go. And I happen to have some food stores with me that I shared with you. And then we just decided to travel together. My character is not tied down to anything at this point in his life, and he's just kind of wandering right at the moment for some reason.
Deli has a clear goal in mind.
So it's kind of one of those. You got a clear goal. I figure it's going to take you a while to find him. So I'll just go along with you to help you, because that puts more distance between where I was and where I am.
That's very kind. Shepherd, carry me.
I like that. That's cool. I was wondering whether my computer was self-adjusting the screen. I was like, wait, it's gotten brighter all of a sudden. Okay.
Does anything look like it's been opened or taken?
I'm going to move to here. As being a cleric, I'm going to see if I can help this person. I will. So I'm going to check for a pulse. I'm going to look back at those guys and I'm like, be aware.
I
Start.
yelled to check the crates.
And start scanning around. Okay. Starting off good. 6.
He thinks he's alive.
So I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying, which is one of my cantrips, which should revive him. Well, not really. It doesn't really revive him. I guess it sets him to 0 hit points if he is in dying state. Does he seem to be breathing? I'm gonna watch.
I'm going to walk over and poke him with my stick.
I'm gonna watch his chest. Does it rise and fall? Well, if he's face down, then I would see the dirt moving in front of his mouth and nose if he's
Or the
breathing.
blood bubbling.
Okay.
I use the natural way to check. I'm going to poke him with a stick. Not hard, just poke him. No, just, not like beat him. I'm not going to go over and beat the corpse. But just like nudge him, like, hey, buddy, you okay? But I don't really speak, so I just kind of, same thing as like to see if like an animal's died in the woods or if it's asleep and it's going to like get up and attack me if I touch it. So I just kind of stay back and I gently poke him a couple times with my crook. I'll kind of look at hang on, I got to get new characters figured out. I look at Chosen, and I just kind of shake my head no.
I'm gonna pull out my healer's kit and I'm gonna try and see if I can get some health back.
Can I?
Where's
This is
David
him.
at?
This is him.
All I see is I've got a fog of war on.
Adjust your vision.
I was going to ask, can I perform a medicine check? Mm-hmm. Directly behind. And rolled 17. I check the pockets. A note? What language is it written in? What does it say? Oh, looks like somebody was trying to stop a delivery.
How do I get the fog of war off? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Actually, if you just go back to your character sheet, John, there's a senses, and if you click on the thing to the right on the senses, you can put in your feat of dark vision.
Yeah, I've got that in, but for some reason it wasn't doing it. But let's update token and see if that works.
The first way I did it is I right clicked on my character or my the image of me.
Yeah.
And then I click the cog, and then it says dim vision distance, and you set that to 60. But make sure that has vision is checked as well, because if the has vision is off, then you're fog of war.
Okay. Hang on, that's weird. It's kind of sort of updating, but. Okay. I'll figure it out. I can see for now, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. There we go.
You just put it back.
So there I am in Pokey. That's cool.
Perception.
Okay.
There you go. Natty 20. I perceive the universe. Yes. Okay.
I got an 8.
I rolled an 8. I'm still poking him with the stick.
So I'm going to call out to everybody. We got company. East and south.
I draw my bow.
I draw my short swords. Yep.
I only have a stick.
Shillelagh.
I asked Chosen, do you hear them coming towards us?
There's people moving through the brush. I guess my elven ancestors are talking to me.
Alright, well,
I'm going to move this way. Not right now. I'm going to move this way to try and investigate the crackling and stuff that was coming from the north or the southwest.
I'll move towards the front of the cart. Well, I don't want to waste any arrows, so I'm more just kind of watching the forest, waiting for something to come out. Can I run up and do a medicine check? All right. $19. Is she alive?
He's only mostly dead. There's a big difference between fully dead and mostly dead.
She's dead, John.
Pity.
John, put yourself back.
I'm trying to see if my vision will go. Because I've put on 60-foot dark vision, and I think I'm only seeing like 35 feet or something in all directions, like diameter.
So, right click on your name. Go to the cog that shows up. Go to vision. What does it show? Dim vision. The very first one. Does it show 60?
Dim vision? No, I need to change that then. 60 for dim vision, 60 for bright vision.
It's probably more like 120, but
It probably is, because he's got 60 foot.
I couldn't see him before.
There we go.
and no, I'm not seeing the guy to the south either. Do you want us to do it in Discord? You got to put us in combat.
Ah.
Yeah, I space, exclamation, I space begin. There you go.
Aggie, you want to do exclamation I space join.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Which is the one on Aggie? No, which one is? Yeah, one? Okay.
I only see one. Yeah. So I'm going to move up 30 feet, and I get a bonus action. Is that basically like kind of like a free action, only you get it once a turn?
Yes.
Okay, I want to cast a spell as a bonus action, and you're going to see my crook glow with a silver light, which means I can move twice. So I'm going to pull out my shield at the same time and use another move action to come up to him. And I am 6'8", so I am menacing. And I believe that's all I can do for now. Oops. Double it. That hits. Yep, that all worked correct. He meets a 16, and I'm down to 7. It looks like it calculated it correctly. Now I'm just angry.
Technically, she does because Shepard is within 5 feet of her target. Oh, but no, she's within 5 foot at disadvantage because she's making a ranged attack in close combat. So she doesn't get a second attack, or she doesn't get it at advantage. Well, but then she wouldn't get advantage because she's not. She's not. It's all about threatening. So she just missed.
Since I attacked, I can't move, right?
Yeah, you've got an attack action and move action, so you still get to move.
Oh, all right. Well, I am going to go back here. Oh, right.
All right. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. But it's not there.
Mm-mm.
Why is it not there? It's a cantrip. He has to make a wisdom save against my spell DC, which is 14. So he has to make a 14 wisdom save. DC 14 or take 1d8 points of hit points. All right, so he takes 6 damage. Necrotic. It's necrotic if just in case he has resistance or something. 6. I don't know where Oscar came from.
Traveled across the multiverse and hits Oscar in the head.
Did you do I next? Did you do I next for me? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Ivan Ray just got up. BA2. By the way, my passive perception is a 16. So he has to beat a 16 to beat my passive.
Man, I got a killer photo I can put on right here, but I can't figure out how to update my image. It wants an image path somehow. Trying to pull off
I spot him. Okay. Yeah, chosen. Yep.
The guy's still in front of me, though, right? Yeah, I'm not happy with him. So we're gonna get rid of him. Let me see. Why can't I? Hang on. Okay. How do I get the number thing to come up? Attack. Attack. Oh, okay. Attack BA1. There we go. Now I can just hit 3. Yeah. 19 hit him. That is 10 bludgeoning damage. I get angry and just kind of slide my hand down on my shepherd's crook and just kind of whirlwind overhand smash, as I tend to do. It's my big secret weapon of just bashing things in the head like I would a coyote or a wolf that's trying to attack a sheep. And I just split his skull. And then I will move. There. And that will end my turn.
It's build on command. I don't know why.
Okay. I am going to shoot my bow at the remaining bandit by David and Shepard. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, if she's within 30 feet.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Nice. Well, I guess my arrows pinned him against the rock that's behind him.
He shot him so good, the arrow pierced the rock.
So anime. Well, no, I think that is me done.
We don't have any targets, right? Then I am going to hold my action. So drop me down. Well, I don't know how to do that. In Ray, how do, never mind, I just won't do anything this turn. If something gets within my short sword range, I will attack it. You didn't put the 2 in there. Oh, he tripped. All right. Shepard, another one behind us.
I got him.
I think he sent it to me by mistake.
$16.
What
It's
am I
right,
looking for?
it's right below your strength, X, con attributes. You got the passive wisdom, perception.
Oh, I have passive strength and dexterity.
Oh, you don't have passive wisdom?
No.
You don't have perception trained. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, you have to have, I think you have to have perception trained.
$12.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's 2 of them over here. This is the one that we're right. Okay. How do I untarget him now? I had to double click it. I went to the icon.
Rod, which one is this one in front of me?
This is the one you can see. This one right here.
That guy? Yeah, okay, so.
Yeah, right there in front of me.
So 18 hit him. 9 damage. Yep. Oh,
Next,
sorry.
John.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. And remind me, which one is the one I'm able to see?
This one, the one right in front of Shepard. Bandit 4 is the one you can see, and it's the one that John just hit.
All right, I'm gonna attack with my longbow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Arrow through the eye. Classic. I laugh and said, "Huh, that's the best one that's happened so far." Am I? I don't think I can attack again. It says I only have like one action.
Yeah, no, not yet.
All right, I am going to hide behind David.
You should probably safer behind Shepard. He's a lot bigger than I am. All right, I'm going to move up to there. And as I'm moving, I'm going to, let me see what it's called. Let me make sure it's not an action. No, okay. When I make an attack action, I get to make an additional attack action as a bonus action. I can do that 4 times a day based on my domain. So I have 2 short swords. I'm going to make the attack action, which gives me 3 attacks total. And I am attacking BA3, right? 1 minute. BA3. Is it capital BA? Does it matter? Okay. First attack does a 13 hit. Okay. 7 damage. Second attack. I'm not sure how this is going to work in here. We'll see. Short sword 2. Okay. And then my third attack as my clerical ability from my domain. So, just two slices across the chest, open up enough, and he bleeds out. Yep. Do I see these tents over here now? How do you scroll the map or move the map? There it is. Okay. All right. So there was only 4 of them here, but there's 5 tents, guys.
I am checking all of their pockets looking for that ripped piece of the note.
I'm going to go up to here and look in the tents.
Roll for investigation. Wow.
Mm.
So is there anything in the tents?
Food?
Who? Intelligence is not my forte.
Knowledge what?
I had an 11. Okay. So the only thing that we could really sell and out of all the boxes and stuff is just the scimitars. Yeah, I guess so. Might as well. Perception. Okay, so 15 GP, 8 GP. And we have, what, 4 scimitars?
Sell for something.
Yeah.
Well, we're running low on resources anyway.
Yep. Yes, they will.
Maybe we should continue down the path. The bandit camp? No, someone is going to come back.
Right.
We should probably get far away.
Agreed. But how heavy is our tent? We might want to take a tent or two. How heavy? Let me look on the equipment's tab and okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna take a tent.
Fine without a tent.
I have my own. I don't sleep in somebody else's bedroll. That's like using somebody else's toothbrush. Just kind of gross. Okay. I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I guess I'll take my armor off. I only have to. It's hide armor, so I just basically pull it over my head anyway.
Light armor. You can sleep in light armor without any penalties. When you get into medium or heavy armor, you start encouraging exhaustion.
I keep my light armor on.
D100. Yep. 58. All right. I'm going to unstrap my breastplate and lay down.
Rock, paper, scissors, Shep?
It doesn't matter to me. I guess I can take next one.
Oh, thank gosh.
All right, so from now on, I'll take the middle watch since nobody else really wants to. That's John. John needs to roll that one. I'm taking it. I'm taking my nap. Uh-oh.
If it rolls a 5, does the horn blow?
You rolled a 97, not a 5.
I know, I was asking if I roll a 5, does a horn blow?
Somewhere.
Right. After Shep's done, I'll take some early morning shift.
Do you want us to be included in that initial?
I let them sleep. Yep. I
Thought I rolled for initiative, but one sec.
doing it next. It wants that first and it next. That's weird. There you go. I don't know. I think it's a thing to make sure that you don't jump the gun or somebody doesn't jump the gun and that you've got all your monsters in. It actually makes you type in next to get the order going. I think it's a kind of a fail safe.
Yeah,
hits at an 18.
Well, yeah, she got hit for 7 damage, and then she's gonna make a strength save to not get.
Yeah, they get tripped. Remember, they'll grab your ankle and pull you down.
So a strength save?
Yes.
Okay, give me just 1 second to that on the controls.
That's just gonna be exclamation check strength.
Oh. All right, and 7 damage. Okay, can I call out for help now? Guys!
All right, can we join initiative then? You keep putting this space in there. John, joining it.
Already did. I'm in.
So can I attack if I'm on my butt? All right, attack with longbow.
David, you're not in.
I said I joined, and it even said I rolled an initiative. There we
That
go.
was me.
They gave me the incorrect usage response. Okay.
Me? Arrow through the mouth, hits in the back of the neck. It kind of freaks out, bleeds out, and choking on its own blood.
I start jumping around with my double short sleeve out, and I'm going, oh, hey. And then I go,
I'm going to walk over
really?
and skin it.
Really? You woke us up for that?
I look over at 5 hit points and just dead stare.
My leg really hurts.
Well, can I don't know if this is something I can do, but can I look around for some medicinal plants if I roll for medicine or nature?
I walk by her, touch her on the top of the head, and she gets 7 hit points back.
Thank you.
Yep. And we go back to bed, so I can get my long rest and get my spell slot back.
How do I get my hit points back? Does it?
Exclamation. You gotta type in exclamation LR, and that should be a long rest.
Okay. I'm going to skin the wolf, and then I'm going to keep it to before I go back to bed. I'm going to skin the wolf, and then I'm going to cook that to eat in the morning, and then take the rest with me on tied on top of my backpack.
Oh, game space alarm. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, it didn't do anything. No, not hearing it.
How do you get your picture to show up on your thing there, David?
I don't know. When I import, this is the picture that I put in
Oh, you got to do it through that.
through D&D Beyond. You choose a picture. They got a bunch of default pictures, so. Della, you need to take a long rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
My wife bought a custom-made sign that says "No soliciting. Don't make it weird," and hung it on our front door. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I want to run and get a drink and tell my son to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a moment too.
You know what? I'm gonna get a drink too.
All right, I'm back. Did you? Oh, okay. No, I was thinking you were putting something in Foundry. Ah, I wonder if we should go near that place. It's called Temple of Elemental Evil. That's listed on the map.
I'm back. Everyone's staying hydrated.
Yep. No, it didn't kick me out. Right. Oh, they did just now kick us out. Yeah, this site can't be reached. Yeah. I do that all the time when I click on them.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
End of the welcome wench. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're coming up. All right.
How do I get to the new map?
No, not in Foundry. It's not in Foundry. It's only in Discord.
Oh, whoops. There we are. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I did the same thing, John. So, all right. So, looking at these buildings, we can tell it's like farmlands and farmers right here where we are. All right. Start walking. Do we see the cluster of buildings further to our north, or did we have to guess that we have to go that way?
I've been down and pet the dogs for sure. I tell them I'll do the thing like tell them to come here, and I'm petting them behind the ears. I will. I'll cast a spell. Speak with animals. I'm just asking them how they are. I'm telling them they're good boys or girls, whatever they are.
I'm looking at Shepard just like the woman in the house is.
I call out to the woman, hello. I call out to the woman, hello, we are travelers in search of Hamlet. Is this Hamlet? Not. We are. That would be lovely.
I heard the inn his specialty is eggs. It's called the Homlin Omelet. You're welcome, Internet. There's your dad joke of the week.
Thought you didn't talk, Shepard.
That wasn't Shepard. That was pure John.
Raggy. I can do that.
Go more towards the house because I am ready for refreshments.
I'm assuming the dogs are walking with me, and I'm asking them, what's going on around here? Is everything okay? You guys being good? Is there anything strange going on, or anything fun, interesting to see that I need to check out in the town? I've never really been to past my forest before. I'm wanting to see all kinds of things.
Okay. Mhm.
So I'll just look at the father figure, and introduce myself. Say hi. My name is Chosen. I've noticed that your family is prepared for altercations. It seems in a very polite way. Yes, in a very polite way and very threatening manner.
Chosen, I swear to God.
Do you have to deal with threats often? then we probably should let you know that about a day's travel out, what looked like a small caravan was hit, and all the people there, I assume, we found 3 dead bodies, 2 males and a female, and then we were beset by outlaws and had to defend ourselves and defeated
We
4.
murdered them.
Defeated 4 of those guys, and I pull out the bag that has the scimitars in them, and I take one of the scimitars out and I lay it on the table. And this is the weapons that they were using.
Your boys aren't part of the bandit troop, are they?
Thank you kindly, madam.
Pour myself some coffee.
Well, I definitely start eating. I am starved.
So yeah, me too. I won't be rude. I will partake in some.
I made a hearty breakfast. I cooked part of that.
Yeah,
Wolf.
we know.
We
Okay.
didn't eat it.
That's fine. Just double checking, because I'm gonna have just a little. I'm used to surviving without getting stuffed, so I'll take it when I can get it. But I don't engorge unless I have it like the wolf.
No, I don't either. I sample a little bit of everything, but I don't
I eat.
eat like I haven't eaten in 3 days.
I eat. I am hungry, and these people are nice.
I was. I guess I asked both of them. We are kind of in need of some money. Is there any market for maybe some fresh meat, or maybe we could hunt some wild game?
Sorry. Oh.
That's what we're gonna do with them. Yes.
I ask them both, has there been anything interesting happen in Hamlet lately, or has it been peaceful? How big is your militia? Well, I finish my food and I say thank you very much, and I offer the 2 silver pieces I found, because I did eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Back when things could be bought with pennies.
Well, we
So let me ask it this way. How much would it have cost to fix something like what we just ate? All right, well, I gave 2 silver. So, because, hardworking people deserve some loving. Chosen. Yes.
Mrs. Deli Foxtrot.
Yes.
Oh, and I gestured to Shepard and I said, we're not sure of his name, but we've been calling him Shepard. He seems to like it. He likes to do a lot of things.
I'm probably Ray.
He is indeed a rarity.
They only taught me limited common in the village, so I can basically like put my hand up and wave a little bit and say hello, and then point at my chest and say I am Shepherd. That's about the extent of it.
Ask her if we were to stay in Hamlet for a couple of days, where would the best place be for us? You're gonna tell me somebody cooks breakfast better than you do?
Thinkable lady.
It's the Hamlet omelet.
John, you're gonna ride that for a couple of days, aren't you? Yep.
Ooh. Well, I don't think we should bother these nice people anymore if we don't have any more questions. I say we take our leave and say our thanks.
Before we completely end it, when we go to leave, I'm gonna look for the two sons. Okay. Okay, so I look at the rest. I look at the rest of the group, and I'm like, either they know something, or this has made them afraid about something. Right. Right. Yeah. Like something's coming back that they thought they got rid of. Yeah. Okay. All right. Day drink.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's how it goes. Mm-hmm.
So this is the problem. Look in Discord. Look in Discord. It doesn't know what Toll the Dead is. Yes. Player's Handbook. Yeah, that's Player's Handbook. Yeah. Yeah, I've bought some additional books and D&D Beyond as well, but Toll the Dead is Player's Handbook, I believe. Got one right here. Let me look.
Sure. Okay.